the inaugural Portland, I guess Reed College Regional. In 3, 2, 1, Tetris! Oh, dog, same starting piece? Let's go. On all 4.
Beautiful stuff. The crowd is already going wild.
All right. We have a Tetris from Red Shirt and
Big Shirt is not.
the people love their Tetrises.
Got it
Gobstar in
covered
a little
well
bit of
for Red 40,
Gobstar in a little bit of trouble right there.
but it seems like he's clearing it out just fine.
Yep. Red 40. Cleaning up. Sidney with a couple of holes in his stack over there. Biggie Mac going through a little bit of a drought right now up at the top.
A little mischief for Red 40.
Oh, and Gobstar will
Gobstar
top out
tops it.
early. Unfortunate. All right, and that'll be the first match on the top.
And we're doing best of 3.
It'll be
first
best of 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
let me change that. All right, top players, are you ready?
They're getting ready.
They're getting ready. Okay, let's look at some of these matches real quick. We're looking at all right, in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Red 40, pretty clean stacking over there. Currently a 2.5 Tetris lead, roughly. Sidney has a open well and is just waiting for that long bar.
And
There
there's
we
the
go.
bar.
Does have a little bit of a hole in the stack, but we'll fix that quickly.
There's a Tetris for Red 40.
Yep. Up at the top, Gobstar stacking up a little high with that drought. Covers just before the long bar comes, as is the classic.
The pieces are not adversarial.
Oh, and that might be it for Gobstar there.
Oh,
And Gobstar with another early top out, unfortunately. And that will be the top match round there. All right. Down at the bottom, Red Shirt currently leading Red 40 by about 61,000 points.
neither are Red Shirt.
Oh, Red 40, Red 40. All right.
Both players are clean. Both players are scoring. A nice little L placement.
Yeah, some nice skims there and gets exactly the right pieces there. And we're looking...
And some clean Tetris, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty clean Tetris here. Sidney with a little bit, having to do some early burns, unfortunately, in the first match there.
But there's plenty of time to catch up, especially with rolling.
Oh, especially with rolling, yeah.
These days.
All right. I believe next up at the top, we will have... oh, I have to do this, don't I? Open matches. Oh, it's already done for me.
We've got me and Duke.
We have, we're gonna have, Free Priest isn't here yet.
Scott in here.
We could do-
Oh, yeah, no, Invader isn't here.
Yeah.
Ethan Duke?
Yeah, Aoife and Duke, I believe, will be next up.
Okay.
Just in a bit.
We can write this one out.
Yeah, we'll ride this match out at least. A Tetris for Red 40, opening the
Significant
lead. Yeah, about 100K. Red 40 playing Das against Sidney's roll there. It's a little hard to see Red 40's hands with the camera placements, but it's just about 100K difference in holding steady.
Some nice skims from Sidney there.
I would
Keep the
agree,
well
yeah.
open. And again,
That's some very high IQ skims there, I would say. High Tetris IQ. Getting droughted a little bit. A 28 piece drought there.
Okay.
I think that was a mischief from Sidney there. That S was supposed to go.
Still came.
Oh, absolutely.
Meanwhile, Red 40 is having a little bit of trouble, especially with that pink.
Oh, doesn't get it over. And that could be it for Red 40. I don't think you can get... No, that'll be it. And Sidney now has to beat 424, 840. Yeah, just about 3 Tetrises. And... The well is clear, but the pieces just aren't coming for stacking clean. Oh, there we go.
Well to clear and a little eye defense here, but now
it's roll. You can roll on 19. You can get a couple of Tetrises on 19.
Absolutely.
Long bar. Oh, gets it over. Very nice.
Just hoping for the pieces, and they're coming.
That
square is really nice.
That square is very, very nice. Transition to 19.
And the well's open. And there's the Tetris.
Needs just over one more Tetris here.
Building up again.
Yep.
Nice and clean.
I think a Tetris and 2 triples would do it.
Ooh. Little bit scary.
Yeah. It's high up. I mean, it's high up 19 play, but it's rolling, so...
If he's making a mistake, it can still be in it.
Absolutely. This is not a sealed game by any chance, but one Tetris will do it, and there's the long bar. And Sidney will take game 1 in the set there.
Swig of the Dr. Pepper.
For luck, for luck.
And that just the worst placements I could have seen. You can play that. You go to that spell, you can get that. Or you spell.
It's good, fine. Cool. All right. Whenever you two are ready.
I'm ready.
In 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Tris.
Alright, we've got identical placements.
Oh, no mirror Tris.
But both players are stacking cleanly.
Yeah, this is some very, very clean Tetris gameplay. Red 40 with a little bit of a long card dependency, which Sidney doesn't have, so we'll get a Tetris there. Another Tetris for Sidney, or for Red 40 there. That was the first one. What am I saying? All right.
A little bit of cleaning to do for Red 40.
Yeah.
Eye dependency for Sidney here, but perfectly manageable.
All right.
Nice J there.
A Tetris for Sidney there.
Red 40's just sort of trying to get the stack down here.
Yeah.
And get back to scoring.
Needs to do some burning.
Hope Sidney doesn't do very well while he's digging.
You hope, or you...
Perhaps he hopes. I, as an announcer, am neutral.
It's fine to root against.
No. I can't root against somebody who uses an NES advantage to play Jazz.
Yeah, back yesterday during the DAS tournament. Sidney was using a NES advantage and got further than I think anyone, including himself, would have thought that he would. We're seeing some pretty nice skims from Red 40 here to keep himself alive.
The pieces are coming.
The pieces are coming for the down stacking, but it's going to be a slog. That was almost a misshift there. Sidney, on the other hand, almost 100k point lead, kind of reversing the situation from the last game. Just going to widen the gap to 5 1/4 Tetrises right now. That is a commanding lead.
Down.
Square burst there. Nice, good cup there.
Pieces.
Red 40 with a very clean stack.
Nice.
Going for another Tetris, 150k point lead. And that is a very commanding lead. Oh, a misshift on the left there. The eye piece didn't get over. And that might... Oh! That might be it for Red 40. in the open tournament. Unfortunate.
So Sidney and Biggie have progressed to the next round,
All right.
and I'm gonna go play my match.
Yep.
All right. I'm not gonna step over the HDMI.
Yeah, thank you. All right. If I could have Duke up to the stage here. And what other matches do we have? We can't. Peter the Chair is not here. Let's see here. What? Let's see here. I think that is the only match we have people here for right now, unfortunately.